Are you the type of person that really wish you could communicate the things that you want to say to the individual that you are speaking with? Whether it's in a boardroom, whether it's in front of a mass audience or even a small audience, do you find yourself typically kind of stuttering over your words or saying or a lot? Or do you find yourself reaching for ideas? Do you find that you black out because people are in front of you so you no longer remember what you need to say? Or do you find that you are someone who tells a story a little bit too long and you want to find the major points in the story that really captures your audience? This video is for you if you relate to any of the things that I just said. I want to show you how to get better with your words. It doesn't matter what your background is or industry is. Being a great communicator allows you to talk to anyone, and it allows you to convey your stories the way you want to convey them in the way, tone, and shape that you want to send it out in. So tap into today's video as I show you how to get better with your words to become a better public speaker or just a better speaker in general. All right, I'm super excited about this video because I'm really great with communicating. It is one of my lanes of genius, and it's something that I really enjoy teaching others who struggle within getting their messages across, right? So within communicating to other people, it varies in regards to who you're speaking with, the amount of people you're speaking with, the setting you're in. All of these things play the part in how you communicate to another individual. So I kind of want to break it down in regards to like a general sense of what it takes to have a great message conveyed to anybody that you're speaking to. So let's jump into the 5 points I want to give you for becoming a better speaker and getting better with your words. So the first point I want to give you is definitely using a strong vocabulary and a vocabulary that you know that actually resonates with the audience or person that you're speaking to. So what do I mean by this? Like, don't use overcomplicated words that you're, one, not even familiar with using and don't know the meaning of, right? Like, just throw that out of the door. Use language that you are comfortable with, that you know the meaning of, and that really resonates with you, because when it resonates with you, it will resonate with the audience as well. You have to know your audience, know who's in front of you, what are their likes, what are their interests, right? When you know who you're in front of and who you're speaking to and why you are speaking to them, why you're sharing the story or message that you're sharing with them, then you develop a language to how you can communicate best to them. But if you don't know your audience that well, you don't know their interests, you don't know what they're sitting there and expecting from you, then it's hard for you to shape the message and communicate to them the thing that you want them to know, because if they're not interested in knowing it, then why are you wasting your breath and your time, right? So you want to make sure that you're communicating a message that is of interest to them, and you're using a vocabulary and language that resonates with your audience. So very simple language that allows them to understand exactly where you're coming from, the things that you're trying to convey to them, and that allows things to be more fluid. Increasing your vocabulary can be done in many different ways. Listening to really great informative podcasts, reading books, reading different articles, like anything that expands your competency within your own personal industry or niche, or just expands your vocabulary. Literally reading the dictionary. Do they still make dictionaries? No, really, do they still make dictionaries? But okay, wherever you can Google a dictionary online, because I'm pretty sure it's all digital, you just have to look into ways that really helps to expand your vocabulary so that you can reach more people. The more informed you are on what you're talking about, the better you can use different words to navigate the way that you're speaking to different audiences. Now, I tell people all the time to practice out loud. Don't just keep things in your head. Sometimes you literally need to hear your own voice and how you're saying certain things, because sometimes the way it sounds in your head doesn't come out that way through your mouth, and you're like, ooh, I want to change that. So I want you to always practice things out loud. Do like a mock run through of your meeting or your speech or your presentation. You want to hear how you're going to say certain things. You want to make sure that you have good inflection on certain words so that people pay more attention to what you're saying during those points. You want to make sure that you're stopping and breathing, and that you're not speaking too fast or too slow, that there's a nice pace going there. Like, you want to make sure that you have all of these components working in your favor, because this is what keeps your audience's attention on the message that you're saying. So you literally can use the camera on your phone or a voice note and just talk the whole way through. And then listen to, are you saying are you saying like, are you pausing too much? Are you reaching for things to say? This means that you need to prepare more. You need to prepare yourself more. So keep running it back. Keep doing those mock interviews, mock meetings, mock speeches and presentations until you feel like, okay, I feel confident in this. I feel good in the way that I'm going to present this message. I feel like I have different ways that I can convey it and that it will come across to the person that I'm speaking with or the audience that I'm speaking in front of. The third point is to have a strong beginning, middle, and closer. Like you want this to be a smooth storyline for the people who are listening to you, right? So you want to have main points, right? To where someone will be like, I remember what she said or what he said because it was a story that allowed me to connect with them. When he spoke about the bike running over the dog, like, you know, something that is really going to allow them to relate to you because it's a human-like story. It's a human-like point that allows them to build connection, right? So you want to make sure that you have different points within your story that has that human element, that human essence, and brings them in. Oh, that one time where I was speaking at an engagement and my mouth was so dry that I needed water and everything I was saying just felt like it was taking so much saliva to get to it. Like that paints a picture in people's mind, right? So like you want to make sure that you're using your personality to really show the human essence of what you are saying. No one wants a monotone, dry person. We want to feel involved in the story. We want to feel like we can envision it just with the words that you're saying. So be very descriptive, right? This is what storytelling is all about. Being descriptive in what you're saying so that the message comes to life and really just captures your audience. Now, this fourth point is all about the pace, the tone of your voice, the clarity of your voice. Like if you hear how I'm speaking, like everything is clear, everything is flowing within a nice tone. I'm not speaking too fast and I'm not speaking too slow. So you want to make sure that that engagement is there in the tone of your voice, right? It's not a high pitch and it's not anything that is too low. You want to speak in the normal vocal tone that you have. And you want to make sure that your nerves are controlled because if you're nervous, then your pitch goes up. Right? So you want to make sure that you got all the nerves under control, that you're saying things in your mind. And I have some strategy tips for those who have anxiety when you're about to speak that'll keep those anxious emotions under control. So you want to make sure that the tone and the pace of what you're saying is very clear and very fluid so that everybody is right in alignment with you as you're speaking. And then lastly, make this fun for them. Make this informative. Make this something that is going to be memorable. You want to walk away with them understanding more about you and having clear points about your story. And if it's something to where you're helping them solve a problem, that you're really hitting in on those answers and solutions to their problem so that they have takeaways when they leave, right? So you want to make sure that you're engaging with them, walking back and forth, right? Engaging with different sides of the room, or even just presenting yourself in a way with asking them questions. You want to get them involved in remembering as much as what you say as possible. The whole game plan is for you to leave memorable and for them to have answers and solutions to their pain points and frustrations. All right, y'all, this is like the beginning stages of getting better with your words. Stay tuned to my next video and check out my website for more coaching tips.